into 650 into r square. R square, as I said, it is the distance from individual centroid to the neutral axis. So it will be actually 341 minus 325 plus BH cube by 12 n minus 1 into AS, and R square is distance from that centroid to that neutral axis. So it will be 590 minus 341, which is equals to 249. So we will get I is equals to basically 642 in 700 into 10 to raise by 4 millimeter 4. Now we need to calculate stress at the top, stress at the bottom, and stress at the reinforcement level. So stress at the top, we know that flexural stress is My our I. M we have given, that is 50 kilonewton meter. So we convert it into Newton meter by multiplying into basically 10 to raise by 6. So basically we are converting Newton into millimeters. So multiply by 341 y distance, which is this one from here to this one, divided by I, which we have just calculated. So we will get stress at the top 2.65 megapascal in compression. Now we need to calculate stress at the bottom, at that portion. So same, we have My over I, this is M, which is given. Y is distance from that to up till here, which is 309. If we deduct 650 from 341, we will get 309 divided by I. So we will get 2.40 megapascal. Now stress at the reinforcement level. This is the reinforcement level. So we need to calculate stress at that point. So it is Fs is actually equals to N, right? N is modular ratio multiplied by My over I. So that will be 8. This is moment. Y is distance from here to up till that point. So it will be 590 minus 341 divided by I. So we will get equals to F at the level of steel equals to 15.50 megapascal. Now if we calculated Fr, which is modulus of rupture, it is 0.5 times under root Fc dash, which is equals to 2.65 megapascal. If we see stress in the steel level, it is basically 15.50. This value is very less than the yield strength. Yield strength is basically equals to 420 megapascal. So we can say that our steel is basically in the yielding stage. And secondly, stress at the bottom level, that is basically 2.40 megapascal, which is actually less than Fr value, which is modulus of rupture, meaning to that our concrete is also in elastic range. So our stress in the steel is less than yielding. Our bottom stress in the concrete is less than modulus of rupture. If these two conditions are met, meaning to that we are in elastic range. This concludes example 2.1 from Zahid Ahmed Siddiqui book. In that example, we have seen that how we can solve the question for uncracked transform section. Kindly go through that calculation again and ask me question if you have. Yes, guys. Kindly go through its PDF form. I will share the PDF form here as well. And go through this calculation again and let me know if you have any question.
but most of the things I have covered in that recorded video. And this recorded video and PDF is already placed on MS Team. Ji guys. So next time we will go with cracked transform section. All right, so I'm going to end that meeting. So next time we will continue that, and if you have question, you can ask me on that day as well. All right, guys. Thank you very much, and Assalamu alaikum.